Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah, Ibrahim Ikhlaf has sealed the debate. He has finished the debate. He said, those Jews who rejected Isa alayhi salam, who was a true prophet of Allah, they rejected all the prophets. By that virtue, they are disbelievers. And the Quran calls them disbelievers. How is it possible that anyone who rejects your true prophet, the one you say was a prophet, can still be a Muslim and can still have Iman, even a little bit? How is that possible? Such a person is also kafir. This is why we believe and we claim that you are lying. You are deliberately deceiving the masses. This is a game for you. You are going against the writings of your prophet and his two sons, who categorically stated that anyone who does not believe in Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is a disbeliever and non-Muslim and pakka disbeliever, hard disbeliever, confirmed disbeliever. So anyone, if a Jew rejects Isa alayhi salam, if he's a kafir and rejects all the prophets, how can someone who rejects Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani and still be a Muslim and not reject all the prophets, because he's a true prophet to you? How is it possible for someone to reject a true prophet of God and still remain a Muslim? What kind of religion is this? Why would you even want to believe in Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, to put your akhirah at risk, okay, if you can still go to Jannah? Why would I do that? I mean, I asked the same question from Sikhs, that if Guru Nanak, okay, if believing in him is not necessary to have salvation, why must someone believe in him? Stay what you are, right? So this is why your argument is going against your own founders. As for 73 sects, you keep saying Barelvis, Deobandis, Ahledis. I'm gonna today declare, we believe all of them are Muslims. We are Muslim brothers. We are Muslim brothers, and sometimes we disagree with each other. Sometimes we are harsh against each other. That does not mean we believe they are disbelievers. Absolutely not. We are all united. We are all united that the Ahmadi Jamaat who believe Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is a prophet of God is not Muslim because of believing in this person, right? So this is why you must understand that our belief about, also, where in that hadith of 73 sects, the Prophet said they will be kuffar and they will be in hellfire. Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari, there's a hadith, anyone with an atom's weight of Iman will be taken out of hellfire, will be taken out of hellfire and will be washed in a river called Hayat. This is why these people will be in hellfire. They can only go to paradise when they have Iman. I'm asking you again, anyone who considers Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani to be a disbeliever and a liar, can such a person ever enter paradise? That means 2 billion Muslims on the planet Earth. That means Muslims from Morocco to Indonesia, they believe that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was a false claimant to prophethood and was not a prophet of God. Can they ever enter paradise? Answer my question directly. Don't play games. Answer my question directly.